Like they're sounding like how Bernie Sanders was talking, where he's like, "Hey kids, everybody knows the stereotypes about the Jews. They're greedy, they have strange sexual practices, and on and on. We all talk about it, we all know it." And all the Vermont white kids are like, "What's a Jew?" Let's watch Bernie Sanders one more time. Oh, Bernie, that old pervert. If he ever was around my kids, I'd be like, "Get away from my kids, you sick bastard." By the way, as someone who's from a very white, uh, lower middle class town, no one talked about this stuff. So, like when in Vermont, where there's even less non-whites, he's like, "Everybody knows that people say that the blacks are smelly and the Jews are greedy and the Irish, come on, come talk with me, Irish." Everybody's like, "What? When will this end? What is wrong with this?" He definitely has schizophrenia. Definitely, definitely.
Who knows about cocaine? Anyone ever seen cocaine?
Yes.
This is Bernie Sanders.
Hold it, one at a time. What about cocaine? Good thing, bad thing? Not even smoking cigarettes. Who here smoke?
By the way, I watched the whole video in context because I wanted to know what he's talking about. The kid said Coke, like Coca-Cola. He's like, Coca-Cola. He's like, cocaine? Cocaine? Who here does cocaine? Don't do the cocaine, folks. And the kids are like, Coca-Cola? He's like, you put it in your nose, you pull it to wiener, and then you have a lot of fun. But it's not fun. It's not fun, kids. I mean, the depravity of the hat is unmatched. He's with a bunch of kids grooming him, and then they add a laugh track of ghosts so that people don't look at an old schizophrenic, white-haired, small hat trying to indoctrinate their children to do drugs and have odd sex.
Who knows about cocaine? Anyone ever seen cocaine?
Yes.
Hold it, one at a time. What about cocaine? Good thing, bad thing? Not even smoking cigarettes. Who here smokes? Come here, come on,
He's
Ray.
bringing that. It's moving the Overton window. He's like, who here puts a wiener in another person's mouth? Don't do that. That's bad. Well, you put it in and out until it's so bad what he's doing. These kids shouldn't even be talking about this stuff.
And, well, other than your parents, who smoke? You got your smoke ready? I haven't seen a lot of kids with
None of those
12 and
kids
11
smoke.
smoking.
Smoke.
All right.
If you want to deal with a group of people.
So kids are like, I don't smoke because I'm a little kid. He's like, you're lying to me, Jimmy? Now put on your pants. What I'm saying probably is making people laugh, but it's literally insane. See, now he's like, what you do with a group of people is you make a stereotype, and then you try and kill all the people. It's like, no, Bernie, we're not the Ukraine. That's not how most people think. Sorry, small hat Bernie. Most people aren't plotting and doing wizardry to figure out how to take down an entire population. We're not small hats, Bernie Sanders.
What you essentially do, and you want to do bad things to them. You develop a stereotypical image of them.
Listen to what he's saying. He's like, you want to do bad things to the people. You want to do bad things to the people. So what you do next is you grow out your white hair and you get it all crazy, and then you do the cocaine, and that's what you do. But don't do that. It's bad. Only for grown-ups. Yeah, it's classic projecting. That's what the hats always do. They always do that. They're just like, so I'm here to stop the genocide, because I know you all are trying to look at the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, and you're thinking to yourself, how do we subvert them? How do we make them fat? How do we give them cancer? How do we destroy the family? How do we take all the money? Kill the faith. I know that's what you're thinking. So let's not do that. And then I know what else you're thinking. You're 10 years old. You're probably thinking about cocaine, right? Right? Yep. That's what. And everyone's like, what? You look like the guy from Back to the Future. You got parents? Are they around a lot? Are your parents around when you're at home alone? What's your address? What's your address? I'll stop by. Is that Bernie Sanders? Yes, that's Bernie Sanders from the 1980s.